Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Yalik, and I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm basically going to be publishing two videos at the same time, or back to back. Did a video earlier this evening about my warriors and a ridiculous ice base, which my friend, new student, very kindly puts out for me to hit in friendly challenges in our task force. Very frequently, I've done videos about this, demoing ways to beat bases like this with ice like that and shields like this and like that, and all variations of layouts, lasers, blasters, CMOs, whatever, and so on. So I have done many videos on this. I did one, I think it's June 5th or June 7th. I saw the date like 20 minutes ago, but yeah, I forget. One of those two. Anyway, did a video of me attacking another version of this base with my warriors with Speed Serum and just absolutely destroying this base. I mean, take out one shield generator, go to the HQ, other generator still intact, shred the HQ in a matter of seconds with a shield still up, that kind of thing. It was so ridiculous. I didn't actually get to do it. It was very late in the Speed Serum window, that time frame where we had Speed Serum. I had the thought that I should try taking on a shield base unboosted, completely unboosted with my warriors, but with the Speed Serum, and doing exactly that approach. Take out one shield generator, go for the HQ, use Speed Serum, and take it down. I know it's possible. I've seen it done before. I've not actually done it, and by the time I had that thought, Speed Serum, we had like an hour left with Speed Serum, and I didn't get an opportunity to actually try that. But that is just how ridiculous Speed Serum was. And I would like to make a comparison, because right now we have something pretty ridiculous going on also, which is we have some pretty sick tribes. There's a crab coming up next weekend, and tank speed 50%, awesome. Rifleman damage 55%, awesome. If you're using RCZM, medkit healing 60%, awesome, whether you're using tanks or RCZM. And then gunboat energy 50%, which is good for everybody. Now with me and my warriors, these other things, well, these two things don't apply at all. Medkit healing does apply, so that's a good thing there. But gunboat energy 15% is a huge boost. It allows me to take down ice bases completely unboosted, because with all that extra GBE, I have the ability to move around bases and go places that I normally would not be able to get to, and stuff like that. So really just an insane tribe boost. Very overpowered, but not, not nearly so overpowered. Well, backstory, hang on. So I've been hitting this base, this iteration of this base, which was specifically designed to stop me from hitting it for like a week straight-ish. You'll notice that there's this ring of nasty continuous damage, splash damage, laser, shock launchers, all around the HQ. This was specifically designed to stop my warriors. New student has seen enough of my attacks that he knows what I'm going to try. So normally this base would be unbeatable with this particular layout for warriors. It's just too nasty for that. It can be beaten by other things, but not by warriors normally. with the 50% GBE Tribe, the video that I just did, I showed these first 2 wins. In the first win, which is this one right here, I guess, I win with nobody left alive. Bullet is dead. All of my warriors are dead. I apparently won on Bullet's dying shot. But a win's a win, right? With a 50% GBE boost. The only thing making that attack possible, because otherwise the base is just strictly impossible for someone using warriors. I pretty much made sure of that myself. Next win, right here. Win number 2. Bullet and 1 warrior left alive. And then there was a fail right here. And then win number 3, it was a Bullet and 3 warriors. Now, the video that I just put out showed the first 2 wins here, and then I said I was going to go ahead and attack this base a bunch more, which I then proceeded to do. And won at a fairly good clip once I found the formula to beat the base. It just becomes a matter of repetition. So then from there, won at a fairly good clip against this base. Again, all strictly on the back of this 50% GBE Tribe, because otherwise it would not be possible for me to get from one end of this base to the other, as you're going to see me do in, you know, a couple of these attacks here. It wouldn't be possible for me to do that while, you know, clearing and surviving the mines that new student has arranged for me, knowing where I like to go, what paths I like to travel, and so on. Hey, there are reasons for everything, and, you know, I try to counter, he tries to counter. I think it's fun for both of us, actually, but I don't know, you'd have to ask him his perspective on that. I certainly do enjoy it. It's a hell of a challenge. And like I said, I must have failed 100 times on this base before. I mean, first of all, without the benefit of plus 50% GBE. And those fails were just hopeless fails. It was not possible before the GBE Tribe came along. And now that we have it, it's still a heck of a challenge, but it is at least possible to beat this base, right? So we'll watch another here. You'll see, I'm assuming, pretty similar outcomes. Like I said, it's kind of a formula thing. So then once you find the plan that works, or the recipe that works against this particular base, then you just keep doing the same thing and you'll continue to win, as long as you're repeating more or less the same pattern of actions. And that's all great and everything, but again, getting back to the Speed Serum from a couple of weeks ago, this again will be a win. It'll be a very hard fought, like, to the teeth kind of win, because all of these are, I think the lowest troop loss total that I've had on any of these attacks was 47 twice. I had 48 once, and then all of the others, you know, I mean, we're talking about like single digit survivors, like right here, like that. I mean, it is insane how closely fought these are. And this is with the benefit, I cannot stress this enough, of a 50% GBE boost on an account that already has great GBE to begin with. Everything is maxed and so on. Just barely eking out these wins, because that's how nasty this base is. But again, when you compare back to the video that I did on June 5th or 7th, whichever it was, again, go back and look at those hits against this same base with basically the same amount of ice. It varies between 5 and 7, but usually it's 6 or 7. Probably looking at 6 back in early June. 6 boosted ice. Go back and look at those hits versus this. If I'm counting right, I see 6 warriors there. It might only be 5. I only see 5 health bars. It looks like I see 6 bodies, but that might just be, you know, a graphical problem. One way or another, there's not a whole lot of them. All of these hits have been very, very tight, and that's why they are interspersed with the fails, because on some of these it came out the other way. There's, you know, my warriors are dead and there's 5% health left on the HQ. Very, very hard fought. And then go oppose that against the hits with Speed Serum, just shredding this base in seconds. Like, I don't think people understand exactly this base, this ice, these shields in seconds. Like I said, this Speed Serum and Warriors are the most OP combination ever. That's how OP we're talking about. 50% GBE boost is overpowered, but not even close to being as overpowered as the hits with the Speed Serum were. Just had to make that point. Cannot underscore enough how ridiculously good Speed Serum is for warriors because of the healing effect and their great damage to begin with. And anyway, just like, how can you make a better contrast or comparison than with, I mean, what's more overpowered than a 50% GBE Tribe? Well, Speed Serum, clearly. Anyway, had a great evening regardless. Just had the thought, wanted to add that in. Like, thumbs up, you know how it goes, and I am way late for bed, so I'll catch you later. Take care.